I was gonna record this in the morning, but you know what? Bump it. We up. So I was floating around on my home page and I couldn't help but notice Hanako playing a new game mode. I said, let me check this out. And lo and behold, Grand Order has finally introduced us to some new gameplay. Now I will say, don't get too excited. This is JP. See you guys in 6 years. But I can't lie, man. It's looking good. Apparently this is a new game mode, a part of the Scotty event. I'm really hoping that they keep this. When I first saw it, I thought it was some type of challenge or survival mode, because when you're done with a battle, you keep the same health, you keep the same MP. I'm thinking this is really cool because if you set it up right, that can get extremely hard. But it's more like the strategy based modes that you see in other games. I see in the comments that they're already calling this Fire Emblem Grand Order, so there you go. This isn't anything revolutionary in terms of play. We've seen this several times, but it is a breath of fresh air, especially from what you've come to expect with Grand Order. Just looking at it, it seems that the idea is that your servant and your character have 25 points to move around to the other side, and if you move wrong, that's your ass. And so the idea is to have your servants protect your character. It's looking like you can only have 3 at a time. Not only does Hanako go in solo, but he goes in with the 3-star. This man is an absolute monster. He baits out Uriel by diverting his route. So Uriel went straight for his character, and when he did that, he was able to get right up on the enemy team's master. Now the other team has to deal with them, but they can't move because they're boxed in. They got nowhere else to go. As far as I know, this is temporary. I'm hoping that they keep this around. I saw somebody mention the PvP. You know, for a long time, I've seen the community mention, oh, you know, the balancing issues, it just wouldn't work. I personally have to disagree. I think there's several ways to circumvent the pay to win system. I mean, just off the top of my head, all you would have to do is ban any servant or CE that came from paid courts. And to me, that's not really unfair, because you got to think about it. Everybody in this game has rolled servants off of free courts. Just like the free to play, just have them work with what they got. That's what we do. We work with what we got. So they could easily put that in and just make it work like that, and maybe have us win like exclusive command codes or whatever they want to add in to spice the game up. I think it would be really fun. It'd be a nice change of pace. It's been several years. We haven't had anything new in a very long time, so this would be the time to do it and kind of revitalize the game. But the problem is the game makes too much money, which is why I feel like we deserve it. But you know, that's just the thing. They really have no incentive to put it in the game when they're already making $1 billion a year. This Sprite hitting, I ain't gonna lie to you guys. It is kind of ironic though. I mean, the only reason the game is flourishing so well is because of the whales. And if they do put out the PvP mode, it would actually be a disservice to the whales. So I do see how that can be more complicated than it seems. I kept asking myself, what does this remind me of? And the only thing I keep coming back to is chess. And I do like chess. Naturally, it's got my attention a little bit. I remember back when I was a teen, me and my homeboy used to play all the time. That and Uno. Uno Legends, boys. Uno Legends. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about this. Did they miss the mark? Was this a bad idea? I can't really be mad at them for trying something, anything at all after 5 years. Now, if you'll excuse me, I gotta get back to farming.